Halo, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku w Assassin's Creed. Już to 11 odcineczek. Kontynuujemy fabułę. Ostatnio odblokowaliśmy czcicieli. Tam była siostra tego Aleksiosa. No bo tak to było chyba w ostatnim odcinku, nie? My się znajdujemy w tej lokacji. Możemy zobaczyć sobie zadania, jakie mamy właściwie. Przybudzenie, wspomnienie. Możemy się tam udać i mamy jeszcze z cienia, ale tu widać, że mamy wysoki poziom. Kurde, ja mam 11. To jeżeli to nam zniknie, to weźmiemy się za osobny odcinek zadania do dodatku. Się pojawiły? Tak, zlecenie kontrakty możemy porobić zaś. Dobra. No to idę 400 metrów. W którą stronę mam jechać? Chyba w tą, nie? Czy w drugą? Chwila. To jest tutaj. A ja tam dojadę. Okej, jesteśmy już na miejscu prawie. I coś mamy.
Termopilach. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
To jakaś kropka była na zwierzęciu. Jesteśmy na miejscu.
Close your eyes. You can hear them. Their final war cries. Before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts, but to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Magiczna jest. Świeci w nocy. Ty RGB to jest. Już myślałem, że to RGB. Obydwu zginęli. Chyba, że on przeżył. Czy to jest on? Nie wiem.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300.
Leonidasie.
But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Coś mi tu śmierdzi, nie? Trochę go wykorzystuje jak z tą włócznią. Będą kłopoty na pewno.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotum.
I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension. All we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like in Pinor.
Is one part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle. Impossible.
Kurde, aby te wszystkie statki na mnie poszły.
Now they're looking for
O,
my
tu się
mother.
naparzyłem,
I need
widzę.
to find her before they...
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes. The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult. We know who leads them.
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 enemies. And one of them fights like Athena. And
Kurde, 5 kilometrów mamy.
We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon
Podobno
them.
się coś wydarzy na pewno.
Orcus. That's why I like you.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get this supply?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we...
Move!
Can't keep
Forward!
going at this speed!
More oars!
Are you sure we should sail
Teraz
this way?
zginął mi to.
I wish I had
Bardzo.
confidence.
Let's see what they make of fire! Okay! We'll show them what we're made of!
Abyss!
More speed! Rowers, go! Whoa! Feel that wind! Increase speed! Speed up! Faster!
Chyba piratów, nie? Trzeba wytakować.
More speed! Speed up!
Chyba, że zaczną mnie atakować, no to wtedy...
Going as fast as we can, Commander!
Go! Archers to the front! Let's go! Increase speed!
Dobra, odpuszczamy, bo to
Increase
za
speed!
dużo ich jest w kupie.
These are dangerous waters, Commander. Lucky we got out of that
No jeszcze
alive.
3 km. 2,5. Pirata by się dało jakiegoś ubić, nie? Może zobaczymy tu jakiegoś pirata. Chyba tu dwa są.
Get that sail up! Ready your bows!
Get back in position! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Ale trzech na jednego.
Onward! Rowers, go! Head for open water!
Co to ma być? Trzech na jednego.
Oars down!
Pull away again after the rowers catch the sail!
More oars!
Poseidon's balls! We need!
More speed! Speed up!
The rowers need time to rest!
Faster! Rowers in position!
Commander, the rowers need time to rest!
Increase speed! Archers! Get ready! Fire! Head for open
O kurwa, co tu się porobiło teraz?
Watch out! Can't take any more fire! They are going to ram us!
Ci jeszcze na mnie, jeszcze ci... No, bez przesady, no. Co to ma być?
Alexios, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
This
Go
is
on.
nature's sin.
Why did you find
My mother told me that the Spartan arms were back from the Battle of Troy.
Why bring it back to
Rowers can't
Leonidas was her father.
incredible? And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you what
going as fast as
More.
we can,
It
Commander!
helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move is, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just
Te dwa statki jeszcze bym dał radę, ale kurde, jak tam tamci się dołączyli, to już... No nie.
Achilles
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is. Look for a large gate.
Ease off! Rowers, go! Dock the ship!
Here it is.
Okej, możemy iść. Jaskinia. Wrota widać, że konkretne. Kurak, to takie drzwi wybudował.
Is that a door? I've never seen anything like it before.
Kamienne drzwi.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Włócznia. Wspomnienie.
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
I need a spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
You ready? A ty jesteś you ready? Jak tak, to zostaw lajka.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable.
Chyba, że kamień spadnie z
Storm
górza.
is coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Idź naprzód.
I haven't forgotten you.
Wrota się otworzyły.
By the gods.
Sorry. Już nie wyjdziesz, zobacz. Już nie wyjdziesz, nie ma szans. To ja wiem.
How does a place like this exist?
Co to jest? Tomb Raider?
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
Cyberpunk 2078. Cyberpunk jak nie wiem. Co to jest?
Something's glowing over there.
Winda.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Kurwa, co to jest? Asystenty mieli. Kurwa. O! Teraźniejszość. Wybudziła się.
The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
Nie wiem, czy coś to da.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life.
Tranzystor
It's an
kafejki.
Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
Dobra.
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh? Membership costs too much.
Ej, mogę nią chodzić. Ty, co jest? I tutaj mogę się położyć?
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth? The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE. I should check my email.
O, mamy komputer. Kosz. No to akurat wiemy. Wnukowi. Znaczy mi, nie? Znaczy, no, wiecie.
The lost book of Herodotus. The spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
Okej, mamy wszystko przesłuchane, wszystko tutaj poprzeczytałem mniej więcej. Zbierała takie informacje różnych starożytnych informacji z jakichś social media, czy jakichś tam książek na temat właśnie tych bogów. To byli bogowie lasu i tak dalej. Także tutaj chyba już wszystko. Więcej chyba sklep jakiś tutaj jest. Aha. Dobra, to jeszcze coś tutaj mamy. Komputer następny.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
Okay.
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Okej, możemy dalej tutaj patrzeć.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Aha. Mogę do maszyny z powrotem wejść. I tu coś mamy.
What?
Co?
What?
Łe?
What?
Łe? Łe? tu mamy? Radio?
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Okej, chyba będziemy musieli się przespać. Bo tu chyba innej opcji już nie ma.
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Aha, nie można.
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Ja myślałem, że ona sobie pójdzie spać czy coś. No okej. Idziemy do maszyny. Odpalaj tą machinę.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes, I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance.
Widziele? I tu mamy zdolności. Poziom włóczni. No, to można sobie odblokować. Damy sobie na dwójeczkę. Okej. Możemy iść dalej.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were. Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Time to talk!
O, siora. Siema.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta, alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
If that's what you think, Cassandra, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard the story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Cassandra.
Right, Demos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is stupid. We need to find our mother.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
Władza?
If it's true they're after us, tell them they'll never find Nikolaos. He's off the map. Trust me, I've searched myself.
If I could find you, the other long-lost child of Nikolaos, then I can find him. And when I do, he'll wish he was thrown off that mountain.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
Nie słabość.
Responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
The cult let Myrrine live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think
No
you stand
pewnie.
a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me.
Demos!
Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
No, 200 metrów. W sumie bym mógł wybrać tą pierwszą opcję. Tylko nie wiem, czy ja bym ją zabił, czy to po prostu zranił. W sumie chyba raczej by była lepsza pierwsza opcja. Ale już nie wybrałem jak wybrałem. Weź go, misiu. Co tu?
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear's stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving. She told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
Okej, ale to zrobimy już w 12 odcinku, także jeśli się podobało, to zostawcie łapkę w górę i subskrypcję oraz jakiś zostawcie komentarz. No i się widzimy w kolejnym odcinku. Bye.